How's it going, everybody? Rob right here today, and we are back with your Boston Red Sox franchise mode here in the official episode #1. We are going to get things underway today, guys, and I want to say thank you so much for the support and all the comments. You guys have given me so much advice and direction, and I absolutely love it. Keep it coming, boys. I'm going to keep reading all of your comments. But the most talked about one was probably the biggest move we're going to make. And that's simply, we are going to make a trade, and it's going to be Sale going to the Tigers. And listen, that trade was just too good for the future of this franchise with Skubal and Green, and heck, I'm even going to throw Torkelson in there. You know, I saw some comments, don't go after Torque because we already have Casas for first, but like, one of them can DH and one of them can play first base, and then boom, we're golden, right? Because they both have amazing bats. Torkelson does not need to necessarily field for him to be valuable to us. But I did want to show you guys one thing real quick. We do have Masataka Yoshida on the team. He's got his 5-year, $18 million deal. He's even got his nice profile picture in there. But then we will go here, and then yes, Fernando Tatis Jr. is on the San Diego Padres. Two more actually to look at here with the Mets. Kodai Senga, here he is. He's got his 1-year or 5-year, $15 million contract with them. And then for the A's, their starting pitcher, Shintaro Fujinami, is their best player by far, our best pitcher by far. He's got his 1-year, $3.3 million deal. And there we go. So those are the 4 guys that got added to the live roster. Nothing else has changed as far as ratings and everything like that. So I'm kind of happy about that. A good view here. They've got actually Yoshida out in center. I don't know how to feel about that. I guess he's a pretty good fielder. Compare him to someone like Duvall. Duvall doesn't have the accuracy. Yeah, I think Yoshida, as far as MLB The Show, should be my center fielder. And then out in left, Verdugo can just hang out there with Duvall out in right. We are going to play, I think, Bobby Dahlbeck at first. I do have a shopping list of free agents. You guys did not mind me doing the whole go out and pick up some of the young free agents that look really good. Like Steve Melendez here. I'm not going to pick him up, but he's like one of those guys that I could get. Obviously, some of those guys that you mentioned in the last time, I started a new one because I had to update the rosters. And those free agents, those prospect free agents got regenerated. So unfortunately, we aren't going to be able to get some of the guys that you guys mentioned in the comment section. I believe there's like a 19-year-old with A potential in the, low 70s, something like that. I wish we could have gotten him, but we have what is this, 7? I got 7 right here that I'm looking to go ahead and pick up. But first things first, let's make the trade. Chris Sale and Nick York. Where is he? There's Nick York. Are going to the Detroit Tigers for Tariq Skubal. And then we'll just kind of scroll here. We'll just go first baseman, Spencer Torkelson, and center fielder, Riley Green. So we're definitely going to be playing these guys in the minors for a year, probably Double-A. Let them see how they do down in Double-A and maybe call them up towards the end of the season. And we're really not losing that much with Sale to Skubal, right? Like, let's just take a quick look. Skubal there is in the last year of his deal, so he is going to need a new contract, right? But something tells me he's not going to be demanding $29 million a year. So Skubal is going to be the prize of this trade, but we've got Torkelson and Green, 2 young, exciting prospects, as well as getting Chris Sale, who has been, honestly, he's really, really good. Unfortunately, he hasn't played a ton in the last few years. His rating, he's a really good pitcher. I can't really knock it, but it's just, this trade makes too much sense. We're going to go ahead and offer this trade to the Tigers, and they will accept that. And we now have $69 million worth of budget available. Devers is now our #1 face of the franchise, as I think he already is in real life. We got Tariq Skubal, who fits right in with that. We'll move him to we need to add him to the 40-man. There we go. Our 40-man is full. Oh, that's okay. I'll just remove some of these guys that probably don't need to be removed from the 40-man. There we go. And then remove from 40-man. We have a couple spaces available in our 40-man right now. We'll just remove one more just because. All right. We want Story and Skubal on there. I'm going to play Story from day 1. So, we're just going to let it ride. He's healthy in this universe. We got nothing to worry about there. And we're going to move him to the MLB. And we now have a really, really nice middle infielder there. Trevor Story playing second. Can also play short for us. The arm, though, scares me at playing short. So we're definitely going to play him at second base. And if we take a look at where we need to improve, it's shortstop, it's first, and it's catcher. Honestly, starting pitching, it being 18th is not bad. It definitely needs an upgrade. Like, let's take a look at the pitching rotation, right? Skubal, Whitlock, Kluber, Paxton, Pavetta, I mean, it's not great. Tanner Hoke, like I said, is probably more of a reliever, maybe an opener. Go 2-3 innings with him and then use the bullpen. Kenley Jansen, great closer there, and I believe he's part of why our closing pitchers and relief pitchers are in the are 7th. So top 10 there, top 10 third, and then 4th best second base situation in the majors. Now that may change when we get out of spring training, but at least for now, I'm happy to have Trevor Story playing. I can't wait to see him back there for the Red Sox. So those are the moves that I'm going to make. We do need to make a couple free agent signings, and I do have my shopping list here. I want to see how many I can fit into the team. But the first guy we're going to go pick up is Steve Melendez. I also want to probably pick up Giancarlo Ramirez, too. Those are 2 really good players. But Steve Melendez could probably play for us right now, day 1. Roster is currently full. Okay, so we probably have to do a little bit of shedding of players. I can do that, and then I'll pop back in with you guys once I start signing some of these guys. So guys, I cleared a couple spaces. I made some trades, just guys at the bottom for guys at the bottom, maybe a little bit higher than that from other teams. Nobody significant coming in here. But beautiful signing there of Steve Melendez. Giancarlo Ramirez is the next guy we're going to pick up here. Beautiful. That does it for the starting pitchers. Let me just go ahead and check them off the shopping list here. Then we've got some right fielders and a closing pitcher. So I believe it's, Archie Cox here. 70. He's got B potential. That's beautiful for me. That's the only closing pitcher I wanted to pick up there. And then we go out to the outfield. Some of the guys that we wanted to pick up here, I think it's Adrian. No, it's not Adrian Mendoza. It is Frank Wellington. He's down here at the bottom, I believe. He should be one of the lesser known guys. Oh, did somebody pick him up? I wonder. I forgot. Wait, how good was he? Frank Wellington. And then there was Christopher Gregg I wanted as well. They might be gone. There's James Tan here, who's certainly not a bad player if I can't end up getting the guys oh, there's Frank Wellington. He's at the top. What am I looking at? There we go. Maybe I go for Tan instead. The other guy that I wanted was Christopher Gregg, and I gotta find Gregg. He might not be here anymore, but I don't know why I would. There's Christopher Gregg, 18. He is from Massachusetts, so we're gonna pick him up. There's Wilkinson here. There's J.R. Wilkinson, but I think I'd like to go with Gregg. He's only 18. Beautiful. So Christopher Gregg, welcome in there. And then the one more I wanted to do here, guys, there's a first baseman. And I think he can be our starting first baseman this season. Where is he? Is Alexi Cruz? No, it's Mac Jackson. Oh, there he is. Yeah, Mac Jackson, 25, but A potential. So he's still got some room to grow. And he could come in and like maybe push Bobby Dahlbeck out of the spot. Maybe he can be in the AAA while Bobby Dahlbeck takes the majors job. So yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Mac Jackson, there we go. Beautiful. Oh no, we have to release one player. That's fine. I can release somebody. Can I release Wyatt Mills? If he's claimed. Okay, there we go. And then first baseman. We want Mac Jackson. Beautiful. Beautiful. We picked up James Tan as well. So we got and Mac Jackson. I believe the only other guy was Mitchell Johnson, I believe was his name. Where is he? He's one of those lower rated guys that I can live without a 49 overall. Yes, he's A potential. I can live without him. We're not going to make any more room on the roster. Don't want too many of those guys, but those are the roster moves early in this one. The trade, the free agents, and we now need to take a look at our depth chart here. Let's take a look at our catchers. You guys did want me to find another catcher to maybe move on from Alfaro and pick up another catcher, maybe a starter over Reese McGuire. McGuire's fine fielding-wise. Maybe find somebody that can hit. Mac Jackson here is in AAA. We're gonna leave Tristan Casas up, but I'm gonna send him down to AA. Same thing with Torkelson. He will be in the AA as well. He is on the 40-man. Beautiful. Mac Jackson. I want you on the 40-man. How many 40-man do we have? We have 39. Perfect. Okay, so then what we need to do here is I think everybody's fine. Emmanuel, I don't know why, and Manuel Valdez is on the 40-man. I'm going to remove him from the 40-man. There we go. All right, Alberto Mondesi, Yu Chang, they're looking fine. Marcelo Mayer is probably going to play in AA. This season, I'm going to move him up to AA there. He's going to play for the Portland Sea Dogs. Left fielders are Yoshida Verdugo with Enrique. Okay, there we go. That's actually good. I like that a lot. Very happy with how this is going. And looking, and then in right field, there's Frank Wellington. He's looking, honestly, like he could play. He's got great speed, but I think he's going to play in AAA. He's definitely ready for it. We got a lot of right fielders now. Christopher Gregg's in AAA. We're going to move him to... We're actually going to move him to AA, I think. There we go. So we're going to move him down to AA. And there we go. We should be all set. I mean, obviously, it's spring training, so some things can change and whatnot, but I'm very happy with it. Wait, is Riley Green on the 40-man? Yes, he is. And then I assume Torkelson is on the 40-man as well. First baseman, Torkelson is on the 40-man, and then starting pitcher, obviously, Skubal is going to be on the 40-man. So there we go. No need to worry there. Steve Melendez, yeah, there we go. We want to add him to the 40-man. We have an empty space for it. Giancarlo Ramirez is probably going to start the year in the minors, but Steve Melendez is going to push Nick Pivetta to the bullpen. Brian Bello is probably going to play in AAA. I believe, I was thinking about the wrong person. I was thinking of Marcelo Mayer. I believe Demko, you told me to play Brian Bello in AAA, which I will end up doing. I think it makes sense. But now all of a sudden we got a few prospects to keep our eye on. Obviously nothing too crazy right now, but we have all of a sudden gotten, look towards the future rather than this season with these Red Sox here. I know it's going to be, 5 years since they won the World Series if we don't win it this year. So obviously a bit of a drought, but honestly, I don't think it's going to take us long to get back there with the resources available and the team that we've got. But we definitely need a catcher and a shortstop and probably starting pitching. Either that or outfielders. So when it comes to scouting, I think those are going to be the three positions that I go for. Skubal, what does he want? He wants a lot of money. I'm going to give him a 3-year deal. He only wants $3.9 million per year. Absolutely going to do that for him. I mean, I don't know why I would give him any more than this, right? He'll be 29. We'll really get to see what he is. The interest is dropping rapidly, and there we go. He wants a $3.5 million deal. He lied. There we go. 3 years, 10.5. That feels fair. We can actually back off a bit. There we go. 9.9. I'll give him 10. Screw it. 3 years, $10 million deal to be in the rotation, which is probably where he'll be. And you know, I'm gonna front load this. We got the money now, so bet maybe at the end of his. What if we front? I don't want to give him like too much money. Like it jumps up by 5 million. So yeah, I think we're actually just gonna give him and decided to accept. Beautiful. And then I wanted to give a contract to John Schreiber here. I like him as a reliever. Just a random reliever for us. It's fine. He's gonna be solid in that role. I'll give him an 8-year deal. I will also front load this contract. So next year it actually front loaded goes up. So that's what we want to see. 8 mil for 3 years. That's maybe a bit more than we need to do. We could just probably do 7.5. We could definitely do 7.5. 2.5 million a year. I'll take it. That's beautiful. And anybody else need a contract? Riley Green needs a contract. Casas needs a contract, and Torkelson needs a contract. So I mean, what would it take to sign these guys? For 6 years, we could get them at, 2.1 a year for 6 years? I might absolutely do this deal. $2 million a year for 6 seasons, and I'll front load it again. Decided to accept. I'll do the same thing for Casas. You know, I want the same deal for Casas. He wants 6 years. I mean, 5 years at $2 million a year. We'll front load it here, and then I'll give him that deal. I'm gonna trust that he's gonna grow, but we'll give him 9.3. There we go. He should accept that, and decided to accept, and then we'll offer Torkelson the same deal as well. So we are getting ahead of the contract offers, and I'm doing this because we're a big market, right? Like if I was doing this with the Oakland Athletic, I'd be really, really, hoping that these guys grow, but. We'll front load Torkelson as well. 5 years at 9.5 for him. Beautiful. All right. So they've all signed. All like the most important players have re-signed to a pretty team-friendly deal for the future. So we're hoping that they end up growing. But let's go ahead and we can probably get through the regular season right now. I don't see, or excuse me, the spring training, Sim 2, the regular season there. But, oh man, catcher, shortstop, first base, they really need to be improved. Depth chart, yeah, Christian Arroyo. I guess Kike would probably play shortstop, right? Arroyo, yeah, because we're playing, well, I guess I could play Masataka in left, and then, or actually, no, I'm sorry, Kike in left. Masataka, oh, his reaction is, he's such a good fielder, though. He's listed as a center fielder. All right, I'm leaving the lineup decision to our manager, right? I feel I like that. I just kind of like the idea of leaving those decisions to the manager, right? I'm the general manager, right? So lineups and rotations, as well as injury management, are all going to be handled by the manager on day-to-day. But the 40-man, the roster moves, the scouting, the waivers, the drafting, management, so personnel, hiring and firing, the first base coach and our manager, doing the trades, free agency, and contracts are all going to be on my shoulders. Yes, I get to play, but that's just for you guys and me because it's a lot more enjoyable that way. But taking a look at our coaches here, you see Alex Cora with an A, +2 reaction, +1 speed, +2 plate discipline, -1 pitching clutch is not great. We got a great farm director. Our hitting coach, Noah Tillotson, probably needs to be improved upon. Like, absolutely. First base coach, Kyle Hudson, absolutely fine. Carlos Febbles, I don't know about that one, but he's got a year left, so we'll give him the opportunity. We'll see if we'll have to pay him an extra 1.2 million. Our budget is 46 million. I'd kind of like to roll that over. Let's see what hitting coaches for hired. I guess maybe we'll wait another year before we make that change. I don't want to make too many changes before we even simulate a day. You see the GM goals here. I'm pretty sure I turned off GM contracts. Not certain, but hey, if I didn't, I've got a contract then that I got to meet. So we've got training here. This is fine. Exit the tutorial. Yeah, we're fine with whatever the auto is going to be. And then the pitching rotation, yeah, looks fine to me. So let's go ahead and get up to the day before the regular season, right? Yeah, we'll get up through this day here, the 27th. We will make our roster moves to get our 40-man in order, injured list. Ref Snyder, 2 to 3 months, fractured his shin. And Jorge Alfaro suffered a bruised foot, but he's back. Okay. Is there a way to sliders, like just injuries? Can injuries go down? Simulator injury frequency. Yeah, let's just do this. We'll just gameplay injury frequency. We'll keep them both a little bit lower just because we don't want to get too many injuries too crazy. So we want to confirm if gameplay sliders are changed. That's fine. I don't care. Save these settings. I don't need to save them. There we go. All right. So we definitely want to adjust and send everybody down. Devers is cold in spring training. That's not what you like to see. But we should be okay otherwise. So we'll just go position by position here. I did kind of want to look at what catchers, trades. Anybody on the trade block yet? Player search. Are there free agent catchers out there that I could go after and they could be an improvement? Not really. I mean, there's Gary Sanchez. Probably not. Longtime Yankee. No, probably not the guy I want to go after. Edgar Marquette. Nah. Jorge Alfaro might be our starting catcher for this year, guys. It may just be the way it has to be. We could also try and look and see what a team would give us for Jorge Alfaro. Give me MLB ready players. Just any catchers out there. That everybody wants to give up relief pitchers. Nobody wants their relief pitchers. That's crazy. Okay. I doubt anybody's gonna do a 1-for-1 catcher trade, right? Yeah, no, so we may have to just kind of find Adley Rutschman. I think that's a fair deal. What would it take to get this? Nope, I didn't think so. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna trade in division there. Let's take a look at catchers that I could go out and acquire there. Gabriel Moreno, he's something else. Really, really good looking for the future there for the D-backs, but nobody else. Well, I mean, there's Wilson Contreras. I mean, he's not making any money, really. He'd be an upgrade. 80 overall, 25. William Contreras, excuse me, not Wilson Contreras. Tyler Stevenson, really good catcher for the Reds. There's nobody else that I would really like. Yan Gomes, not for 2 years. Francisco Alvarez from the Mets. Alvarez. I don't know. Nick Fortes, though. Fortes. Yeah, from the Marlins. I would 100% throw in Blaze. Do I throw in Miguel Blaze? Nick Fortes here. He's a solid catcher, right? He is solid. He is definitely an upgrade. I think I would do this. I think for Blaze, I think that's a great deal. Blaze, 18 right fielder. I'll do it. We need the upgraded catcher. That's what we needed. We need a guy like that. Solid hitter, good fielder. I'm happy with that trade. All right, so now let's go through our starting pitching. We've got Skubal, Whitlock, Kluber, Paxton, and then Melendez will be moved to the MLB. We will send Nick Pivetta is going to move to the pen. Bello is going to go to AAA. Use one of his minor league options. I think so. I think I want to do that because it's the end of spring training. Play net. Can I just simulate the game? Advanced day. Yes. Spring training has come to an end. Okay. Roster. Now does it still use an option? Yes. Okay, that's fine. Brian Walter will move you to AAA as well. So we got Giancarlo Ramirez, Bello, Walter. You know what, guys? I'm going to set up the 40-man, and I'll come back in a second. We get the simulation started. All right, everybody. The 40-man roster is set. We are ready to go. We have Bobby Dahlbeck in the majors here. Story at second with Kike backing him up, as well as Alberto Mondesi. You know, what if I should just go by roster. I thought that was going to work, but here we go. We'll just go by starting pitchers. You can see it's Skubal, Whitlock, Kluber, Paxton, Melendez, with Pivetta being my long reliever, or, you know, I don't have to call up a starter if somebody gets hurt. Then the relief pitchers, we got Schreiber, Martin, Hoke, and Brogdon, as well as Blyer and Rodriguez. And with Kenley Jansen being our closer. At catcher, the newly acquired Nick Fortes with Reese McGuire backing him up. At first is Bobby Dahlbeck. You guys can see Mac Jackson and Nico Cavadas are in AAA. And then Casas and Torkelson are in AA. So we got a lot of A potential first base, and we'll see who pans out. Second base, we've got Ref Snyder on the IL. He's got a fractured shin out for 1 to 2 more months, but it's Story and Arroyo there. Then we take a look at third baseman. It's obviously Devers with Turner. Turner's a great utility bat, DH as well. And then Alberto Mondesi is the one shortstop. The one guy I had a tough time sending down was Yu Chang. I like him. I like the prospects of him. I'd love to have him as a backup. He just doesn't make the cut right now. But that's okay. We got Marcelo Meyer in AA as well, getting all the playing time there. And then out in the outfield, we got Yoshida, Verdugo, and then Tapia. So Tapia is one of those backup outfielders there for us. Kike Hernandez, amazing fielder. Obviously, he's going to probably play center for us. And then Adam Duvall in right. The prospects that we acquired, Riley Green is there in AA. He's probably in probably too good to play just AA. So we may end up moving him. Franklin Wellington here is in AAA. I have Christopher Gregg in single A, and then I think that's all the guys that I acquired. Kadan Rafaela, I think we already had him, and he's just going to stay in AA there. So we are all set, ready to go. All leagues are all set. I gave them all the kind of players that I would hope they would have, and then we just advanced the day, and we are ready to go. Let's go ahead and see. Let's add some sponsorships. Sure, why not? Per hit, obviously per strikeout, and then per hit, and then per hit. There we go. We're not going to steal too many bases, I don't think, but we are going to hit the ball very nicely. Take a look at the scouting, though. Calendar, where are we ranked? We are the 15th ranked team in the major, so I kind of upgraded the team. I believe we were 16th in the main selected team situation, but now we have 20th in contact, 15th in power, 12th in pitching, 5th in defense, and 18th in speed. So that's pretty darn good. The budget is as follows: $34 million in budget available, $29 million in projected yearly surplus. So we absolutely love that. And then trade talks, obviously we don't need to do anything, but there's our team. There's where we rank. Catcher has improved mightily. First we have so many prospects for, so shortstops, starting pitchers, and still catchers, I think. We've got a couple outfield prospects, plus I'll end up probably snagging some, but the new scouting system, we'll see how it goes. I do want to edit my scouts. Let's see if I can do that real quick. One of the things that I've been looking for is trying to find high efficiency guys, like Eddie Cruz here. Eddie Cruz could be very, very good. We got a high efficiency for pitchers here. Who do I prefer? Position players, discovery. He's better. He's also asking for 3. Is that really going to make that much of a difference? I doubt it. Plus, Daryl Warren can do the whole position player thing. Yes, there we go. So I then want to find an upgrade here. We have about 20 million in budget available, so maybe we can find somebody in the 90s with high efficiency. There we go. We got Johnny Delory. Is good at discovery. Oh, there we go. High efficiency here. For pitchers and position players, not the best. 94. I'm trying to figure out if I could just strike that balance, you know. Obviously, we could go after Harold Acevedo, excuse me. He's another good pitcher's scout, but I need a good, efficient position player scout. That's really what I need to find here. There doesn't seem to be any really good position player scouts. I kind of like the 90 there. Replace Chris Rogers. Is it worth it? Yeah, it's definitely worth it, I think. And then we have 21 million or 21,000 available. So we could upgrade to pretty much anybody we wanted to here. And maybe we just go after Harold Acevedo. He's looking like the best well-rounded scout out there. So I think that's what we'll do. Eddie Cruz, there we go. We have 4.4 thousand remaining, which means we could upgrade to somebody in the upper 90s, but I really like the look. I'm going for the high efficiency here, and honestly, having two guys that are amazing at pitchers, and then Johnny Delory I think he's fine at discovering prospects, so that's great. When can we start scouting? Let me start scouting. All right, so anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get up here to the second because we got the scouting stuff, and here we go. We have an opportunity here to win. What is this? 1-run game. Close it out with Martin. It's 2-1. Is this opening day? This might be opening day. Oh, no. This is the second day. But you know, we're going to get in here and just close it out with Chris Martin, right? We got 2 outs to get with Chris Martin. This is going to be quick. It's going to be easy. All right. Let's go. All right. Oh, man, look at that. That is really good. Oh! The Red Sox looking to wrap up a 1-run victory. By the way, this should be on All-Star. Uh-oh. It bangs off the wall. A perfect throw. And oh my goodness. All right. That's not good. I gotta focus up here and get Santander out. There we go. I was rattled by that non-call there. All right. We don't want to give him anything to hit here. We're going to give him a slider inside. There we go. Oh, he fouled it off. I thought we got him. I'm going to see if I can pump the heat past him out of the strike zone. Ooh, that was not out of the strike zone. That's on me with the pinpoint pitching not doing well. Let's try and get a sinker down and away, and there we go. We get the strikeout. One more out, and we are going to get our first win here, boys, of our critical situations. I may not play every critical situation, but I at least thought that, you know, first series of the season, we got it. We got to do it. Let's now try hit him high and inside. Woo! I don't like high and inside against lefties. Not at Fenway. Not with the winning run at the plate. Strike him out. A really poor pinpoint pitch. But there we go. We are able to get him there. So there's some of the gameplay for you guys. We are able to get a win. Close that one out nicely. I can't wait to hit. That's going to be weird, is try to talk and commentate while I'm hitting. So anyway. All right. And we can go ahead and I think sim through the date. Yes, I would like to stop simulating because it's time to start scouting. Roster. Okay. Yeah, I've already done that. Thank you. Contracts, coaches. I know that too. Thank you. Scouting. Here we go. Let's go ahead. Positional needs. We need starting pitchers, we need catchers, and we need shortstops. Those are the 3 positions that I said we needed. First base, we have so many prospects that I'm not too worried about it. Take a look at the depth chart. Yeah. You know, take a look out in the future. Oh, look at they have projected ratings too. That's pretty cool. I forgot they did that. So hopefully, you know, this is what happens. We'll see about the outfield, right? But, you know, it's a long ways away. But for now, I think we need to scout some pitchers. So he's got really high efficiency, really good for pitchers. So we're going to scout prospects here, starting pitchers. Now we're projected, we're picking 14th, which means we shouldn't waste our time with any of these guys at the top. There's Kevin Palmiero here, who's 80 to 99 potential. Ooh, wow, wait, no chance. It just, Steven Zuniga here. I kind of want to see, because his overall is really high. His potential's not, though. Let's start with Kevin Palmiero. We get 100% scouting per week. That's what we want to see. That's why I go for those efficient scouts. Next thing we'll do here is position players. Actually, we'll scout prospect here. What happens? How much do we get per week if we scout starting pitchers in the East? We get 15% scouting. Okay, I like that. And what starting pitchers are in the East here? Starting pitchers, are there East? Does it say where they're from? I don't think it says where they're from. Oh, here, welcome. If you haven't seen this, you guys should definitely look up. There's a couple great breakdowns on YouTube that I highly recommend. But okay, so you can see this is where they're from. Texas, we've got Louisiana, we've got Venezuela, Massachusetts here. Marshall Ash. Ooh, he could be an interesting one to go after. Maybe I don't want to do the, you know what? No, no, I'd rather edit this scouting assignment. I'd rather cancel this assignment and then scout a prospect. Actually, he's pretty good. Harold Acevedo's probably our next best guy at position players, but we will scout some starting pitchers first that are projected to be our first round pick, right? Orlando Hernandez here looks pretty darn good. At first glance, I know it's 5%, but he's 18 as well. We get 50% scouting per week, so it is going to take a little bit longer to get him scouted. And then we've got Johnny Delory here, who will probably... let's discover some catchers in the International. I feel like the Central's where, like, all the prospects are from. I don't know why. I just feel like Central's got every time I see it's like Michigan, Ohio, it's things like that. So let's find some Central catchers. 3 players discovered per week. So finalize weekly scouting plan, because I think I want to take a pitcher with my first round pick, but our second round pick there is in the 40s, right? So maybe we could go after a catcher and maybe they're outside the top 100. I don't know, but I'd like to at least do that. So here we go. Let's go ahead and go up another week. Oh, no. Just simulate to the end of the game. Red Sox defeated the Pirates. No, do not stop simulating. Simulate to the end of the game. Oh, we had an opportunity to jump in here. We're starting... Yeah, you know what? We'll jump in. We'll play a little bit. We'll probably get to the end of this month in this episode for you guys. Maybe you guys can give me some tips on the scouting that you've seen, or if you liked my approach, you know, we'll figure it out. But bottom of the 9th, 4-0. We can go to 5-0 on the season if I win this. Oh my God, that's such a tiny PCI. Oh my God. All right. Woo. All right, interesting. Listen, I don't want to swing on every pitch here. I'm gonna get a pitch to hit here. I'm not gonna try and reach on something, right? Sorry, I'm trying to really focus and actually get a hit for you guys because this is brand new to me. I don't know if I want to do all these critical situations. Maybe good hit. Oh, stabbed by the second baseman. Oh, Matthias. Oh, killing me. That would have at least advanced him, if not scored him and tied the game. And now we are down to our last out. That was a good hit on the splitter. I always get got by the splitter. Verdugo 0 for 5. Boy, would I love a 1 for 6 with a home run tonight. Wouldn't that be something? Oh, I didn't get up there, and I was late. And that's going to be all she wrote. I'm not going to get us to 5-0. You know what, guys? I may... yeah, I think we'll get through the first month in this episode. I'm going to try and get through the draft generally. Because we're in what? April here? April, May, June. Like, when is the draft? The draft is in 95 days. Yeah, I usually like to get to the draft in the first episode of every season, but that's probably not going to happen here. So we'll at least get through the end of the month. You guys let me know if you like the critical situations or if you'd like to see me just jump in an important game, kind of like manage it and then jump in like in the later innings if something, you know, important is happening. But you know what? I'm gonna redeem myself, guys. I'm gonna try and redeem myself. I want to jump in. I want to get some gameplay in here for you guys. You guys want gameplay? I got you gameplay. Let's go. But yeah, I think I may not do the critical situations because there seems to be a lot of them. Like one or two every series. All right. No out. Christian Arroyo up to the plate. Yarlin Garcia. Oh, is that off the monster? No. Oh man. Dang it. Oh. I didn't get the PCI in a great spot either. But Justin Turner, okay. Oh, that was the pitch to hit. Ah. And by the way, guys, I believe it is on All-Star. Can I show you guys that? Gameplay. Yeah, it's on All-Star. So I like All-Star. It's my fun, casual, just playing, just trying to have fun, and also trying to make a YouTube video for you guys at the same time. As you can tell, my brain can't do multiple things at once. I'm not one of those guys that can talk and hit well, so I gotta have to shut up every time a pitch comes. Drop. I'm not tagging. Maybe I should have, but oh man, that's a pretty good PCI just late on the swing. Duvall now. Okay, we got a chance with Duvall here. All right. Sometimes the day games at Fenway when you're playing, like that's tough with where the sun is. Sometimes it's tough to see and follow the pitch. Whew, he's not giving me anything to hit yet, but we'll stay patient. We'll stay patient. He's got good power versus lefty, good clutch. Vision's not great, but hey. That's all right. 3-0. We'll take those. Am I sitting back or am I attacking? Yoshida on deck. Ooh. You know what? I'm going to sit back. I think I'm going to attack. Nope, I'm going to sit back. I'm not going to attack a pitch out of the zone. I was kind of content to let that one land wherever it wanted to, but here we go. Masataka Yoshida. Oh, that's fair. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, man. Oh, I was late on it. That was the one to hit. Drop. Damn it. Oh, I just didn't get my PCI up there quickly enough. All right. Good slider by Hoke. Hook? Hauk? However you say his name. Woo! I hung that sinker. I hung that sinker. We're going to try and put a slider now where I wanted to put the sinker. No? All right, can we get a four-seam fastball, like same action? Boom! There we go. Andrew McCutcheon. Let's get this. Let's work away from him with the slider first. See, I feel like I can talk and pitch. I feel like that part is it's not as concerning to me. I can kind of do both. You guys can hear. I'm gonna do my best. I get it perfect when I shut up though. So maybe I should shut up. Maybe I should do a no commentary franchise mode. I don't know if you guys would like that, but I don't think I would like that. I have too much to say, as you guys can probably already suspect. I speak a lot, so let's see. Can we get him to chase? Down and away. Oh, he just fouls it off. All right, let's see if we can get the sinker coming back in that same location. We got him to swing on that one. Back-to-back strikeouts. Beautiful. All right, let's get this first pitch strike with this slider. Nailed him. Oh! Dang it, dude. Beautiful. There we go. There's the strike. First pitch strike didn't happen, but we almost got him trying to take third. I got to put the slider back in that same spot. It's just my money pitch, man. We're going to go down and in with the fastball. Oh! Oh, come on! Oh, my God. All right. There we go. The slider, my favorite low and away slider. It works again. All right. Extra innings. Kike Hernandez up to the plate. All right. 78 speed on second. I think that is, I think that's Duvall. So that's not bad. I like 78 speed. We can take those. All right. All right, we're at least going to move him over to third. Little high with the PCI, but a good pitch timing there. So starting to figure this guy out. Reese McGuire, the catcher. Here we go. Woo, good pitch. That's a good pitch. Come on, crowd, pipe down. That's a good pitch. That's a good one.
Righty delivers. Check swing. Went around.
Terrible swing. I don't know what I was looking at there. I can't. Just do not strike out here. That's fine. I'm protecting. Anything close. It's a little early. All right. Just don't strike out. Here we go. I was early. I'm more so going for the sac fly at this point than I am trying to get a base hit right now.
Field 2. Swing.
Oh! How did I miss that? Was I early? I must have been early. Very early. Oh. Intentional. Oh, they're walking Rafi. Come on, man. Oh. Intentionally walking Devers. Alberto Mondesi. We're facing a right-handed pitcher. He's got 47 power, 63 clutch. Okay, so Alberto Mondesi. Do we have anybody against? So we're facing a righty. Trevor Story against righties. Tapia. Tapia's got good vision and contact. It's third base, though. We'd have to make a defensive substitution if we don't get the hit here. But I think I want to put Tapia in.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter.
All right, we're going to put Raimel Tapia in. All we need is contact. We just need to get a single. That's all we need, a base hit. There it is! And we're going to walk it off in extra innings. Let's go! Oh, is that Yoshida coming home? But there we go, the pinch hitter, Tapia. We did it. All right, guys. I think I'm going to turn off critical situations for now. But that was fun in that series against Pittsburgh. I definitely want to be playing more for you guys. But I just got to figure out how to do it. Maybe pick 1 or 2 games a month to turn on critical situations for, and like maybe 1 or 2 series to turn them on for. But I think at least for now, I'm just not going to do it because we turn off critical situations. There we go. Yeah, stop simulating. We got to do the scouting again, guys. I love the scouting this year. It's really interesting. Okay, so Kevin Palmiero wants, he's 45% interest, 83 to 93 potential. That's not bad. 21-year-old starting pitcher. Orlando Hernandez, he's dropped a little bit. 1 catcher discovered. That's not the greatest. Change prospect. Okay, so we want to go with more starting pitchers here. We just want to scout a bunch of starting pitchers. Did he move up the boards, or oh no, he's already he's not there because we already have looked. I definitely want to look at Marshall Ash here. He's ranked 16th, but they rank him 21st. So we're gonna do that. Plus 50 scouting per week. Why is it not 100%? Weird. Anyway, I think we're gonna leave things as is. Oh mate, no, I wanna change this. Cancel scouting assignment, and then we want to scout prospects. Let's scout some catchers here. Potentially, Eddie Fernandez here. Who did we discover? We had to have discovered, yeah, Isaiah Roosh here we discovered. And he actually looks pretty good for a later round pick. What is he? 196 is where we rank him. That could be good. 82, that's not, I mean, it's not crazy, right? But it is still pretty good. Let's take a look here. This guy's 90, potentially 99. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at him. 69% scouting per week. Love it. What if I move him to number 2? It's still 69. Okay, it's just the interest per week moves up or down. All right, so we're going to go ahead and lock that in there. Finalize weekly scouting plan. We got another week to go through here. Yikes. We are now 8-7, so we dropped off hard. All right, so scouting progress. We got another week of Ash. You can see Orlando Hernandez here. Not the greatest looking starting pitcher for a first round pick. Yeah, he's definitely, yeah, I mean, the overall's not bad, but the potential's not there for what I'd want in a first round pick. Let's scout, he's okay at position players, but let's scout another prospect here. Starting pitchers. Guys that we have like, oh yeah, Steven Espinoza. There we go. 19-year-old, high potential, high overall. So we'll do that, and then we'll move him up to number 2. What about number 1? 50-50? Yeah, we'll move Marshall Ash down there. We get 50 anyway. We'll get a little bit more interest out of Steven Espinoza. And then we'll finish up Eddie Fernandez. Although Eddie Fernandez, he looks real good. 79 to 94. I really want to like lock that in though. So let's go ahead. Keep it rolling this week. And yes, stop simulating. We are 11 and 11. That's kind of what I figured. Oh, I achieved program rewards. I don't know why, but cool. Injured list. And Yu Chang. Yeah, okay. So strained pectoral. Ref Snyder still out for 1 to 2 months. So scouting. All right. Marshall Ash is 78 to 93. Okay, so he's a pretty solid prospect. And then, oh, okay, so Eddie Fernandez, definitely somebody I would love to keep an eye on. I wish I could pin him, you know. But we will change the prospect here from Marshall Ash. We'll just keep scouting those starting pitchers with our first round pick, man. They don't seem to be very plentiful. Let's go with Ted Tower. Ted Towers, I absolutely love it. Fits the face and everything. But we will change the prospect again. Catchers. Avery, maybe Patrick Trevino. Maybe, because he's got really good potential. The overall's not there. Avery Costello. See, I'd like to get somebody with higher potential, like maybe Jonah Branham. I mean, he's projected to go late, right? If he's got A potential, we'll give it a look, right? 69%, 50-50. So got to scout these guys for 2 weeks each. Finalize. Here we go. All right, and we will go up through the end of April here. And there we go. Yeah, we'll stop simulating again. So we finish up 14 and 14 in the first month in the IL. Casas tore his MCL and is expected to be out over 6 months. Granberg is expected to be out 2 to 3 months after tearing his shoulder. Devlin Granberg, that's okay. But Tristan Casas tearing his MCL, that's a major injury. He's done for the season. He's got to be. Oh, man. But here we go. The scouting. Oh, Steven Espinoza. Honestly, pretty good looking overall, but not a player that I want to take at 24. Not at all. Jonah Branham, though, we know for a fact he's got A potential, or B potential at least. Ted Towers also looking pretty good. But we will change our prospect here. This does not seem to be the strongest starting pitcher draft class, right? Wendell Hurt. Ooh, we'll take a look at Wendell Hurt. He could be good. 100%. Okay, so what is it about him that he gets, is it the Central thing? Is it like Central? Harold Acevedo is a Central guy. I'm not sure, but, Jonah Branham. Yeah, he's, you know what? For pick 167, I think I'm okay for now. Change prospect. Let's go with some of those shortstops. Here at 25, Evan Pipp. Oh wait, no. Who do I look at? I can probably look at them both, but we'll look at Evan Pipp next. And again, it doesn't change anything if we move them here. +3/+3 or +4/+2. I think I'd rather get +3/+3. Ted Towers looks pretty okay, I guess. Man, we really are striking out on these elite pitcher prospects. But there we go. Finalize weekly scouting plan, and there we go. So that is the new scouting system, guys. I hope you don't mind it. And I think just to keep things rolling here, I will probably, say, okay, there's maybe this Toronto series, a big game. Maybe we pop into one of them, or I turn on critical situations just for the Toronto series and we play the critical situations there. I kind of like that idea because then in June, I turn them off after this game on Thursday. But then, for these 2 Yankees series, I could turn them on and we can get some quick, snappy gameplay in here before we get up through and do the draft here. So I'm honestly enjoying the scouting. I really am. I just kind of want to look at can I just look at the prospects? Is that a thing I can do? I guess not. I guess I can, but oh well. Maybe one of you guys could tell me, finalize. Yeah, I don't want to change anything too. Sheesh, no. But let's take a look at some of the stats real quick. Statistics. Who's hot? Who's not? Position players. There we go. Who's got the best batting average? It's Raimel Tapia. Thanks. I'm sure that's us. Kike Hernandez batting over 300. Story is hot. Devers is doing okay. How many homers do we have? We have 6 homers from Justin Turner. Most RBIs, Justin Turner. Bobby Dahlbeck, okay, taking advantage of the opportunity. All right. Let's take a look at the WAR. Who's the most valuable player we have on the team right now? It's Kike Hernandez. Duvall, Yoshida, they're not terrible. They're not killing us, but they're fine. As far as starting pitchers, how are we looking here? ERA for Garrett Whitlock is out of this world. Corey Kluber, Nick Pivetta, not looking good, but he is coming out of the pen. Tariq Skubal, he's cold. 406 is not what you want to see. How many quality starts? 6 quality starts for Whitlock and 6. Kluber 1 and 5. That's not good. Paxton 4. Skubal 4, right? So he's gotten 4 quality starts in 4 starts, but unfortunately, it's just not going his way right now. His ERA, what's his FIP? What's where is his FIP? There, well, there's his WAR, a 0.4. So even a 4.06 ERA, he's got a positive WAR. 4.30 FIP. That's not what you want to see. I don't care about his hitting. We'll go to the relievers though. Closing pitchers. How's Kenley Jansen doing? He's played in 7 games. He's gotten 4 holds, 2 blown saves. Oh, can I see where his saves at the front here? Oh yeah, he's got no saves this season. Are they not using him? What? Are they not using him as the closer, dude? They're using Chris Martin as the closer. 8 saves, 2 blown saves. I'd like to, you know what? I'm gonna let them auto it, but like Kenley Jansen's my closer, dude. Like, come on. Chris Martin is not my closer. No offense to him, but there we go. So honestly, Garrett Whitlock is crushing it. Tariq Skubal is not. So listen, I'm fine with this. I'm cool with it. Everybody's, we're playing all right. Take a look at the standings. We're 500. We're just as good as the Yankees. I'll take that. The Yankees, second best team in baseball. We're the 15th best team in baseball. Yet we're hanging right there with them. But after 1 month, I think I'm finding my groove. I'm back in the groove of MLB The Show. We did a lot this episode, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know all your thoughts down in the comments, especially about the scouting and especially about the playing the games. I think turning critical situations on for just I could just do that. Just pop out here, turn on critical situations, turn them off based on the game, the series, right? And I can hit simulate here. Maybe I'll pop in, maybe I won't, but let me know your thoughts, guys. I think I'll do that against the big games for us. And then the scouting, I'm liking the way it's going. Maybe I should adjust. You guys let me know. But we got 69 days until the draft. It's a perfect time to sign off. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see some more. And I will see you guys in the next one.
It's a free for all, before we